Question. Have you heard of the 5-second rule? I'll give you a hint. It doesn't involve food. Find out next. What's up, guys? This is Pedro from my Stuttering Life, where you'll hear the good, the bad, the very ugly. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, but through it all, just know that you are not alone. So let's get started. So, has anyone heard of Mel Robbins? Well, I hadn't heard of her until a couple of years ago when I was at a convention in Anaheim, California, and she was a guest speaker. So as they call her name out on stage, she comes a running, and she's wearing a long skirt and some sneakers, and so she's running to different parts of the auditorium, speaking to different people, which I thought was kind of awesome. And then she talks about the 5-second rule, and the first thing that came to my mind, and I know you were thinking it too, was dropping food on the floor, which we never do. And she talks about right before we do something scary, something uncertain, we hesitate. And when we hesitate, I can only speak for me, I stop what I'm doing completely. The moment that you hesitate until the moment that you stop is less than 5 seconds, hence the name of her book, The 5-Second Rule. Now, I am not a paid affiliate, I am not a paid sponsor, I have no sponsorship whatsoever with Mel Robbins or the book. The book has changed my life in such profound ways that I have to tell everybody about it. Because as a stutterer, there are many situations that I find myself in that I am not able to do. But by using the 5-second rule, I do it every single time. So in the book, Mel Robbins talks about why do we hesitate? And for a lot of people, that's, it's different for everybody. For me, I hesitate because of rejection, self-doubt, out of fear, out of frustration, agitation, irritation, you name it, that's why I hesitate. But every time I have used the 5-second rule, it has worked for me every single time. And that's huge for a person who stutters. And I'm having a good speech day today. Hallelujah. So I'm good with all my S's. Whenever I have to do an action, whatever that it may be, either trying to make a phone call or something else, I count backwards. So, for example, I know I have to dial a number and talk to this person. So I'll dial that number and then I'll hold. I'm not going to push that red talk button, not just yet. I'm going to incorporate the 5-second rule. So I'm going to count backwards in my head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then I hit talk. So it allows me to do the action, which is really awesome. There's no hesitation. I'm counting backward. When you count backwards, you mentally shift the gears in your head. You interrupt the default thinking, and you do what most mental health professionals call you assert control. Counting backwards focuses the mind on completing the task. This gives me courage every single time that I use it. And every time I use it, it gives me the momentum that I need to keep on going every single day. This has completely changed my life for the better. So here's an awesome part of the book, and I want to warn you, you're going to have your mind blown. Just giving you a warning. You're going to have your mind blown by this next statement that's in the book. Are you ready? So fear and excitement are the same thing in your body. Let me repeat that. Fear and excitement are the same thing in your body. The only difference is what your mind calls it. And so what I learned how to do is to turn my fear into excitement. Let me give you a very good example. So I was told that I was to give a presentation in front of 50 people. 50 people. So I had 1 week to prepare. So it sets in. Anxiety and fear. Day 1, I don't eat that well. I don't sleep that well. I may have had a bowl of soup and a cracker. And the next day, day 2, I'm still thinking about I have to present in 5 days. So I'm still not eating. I may have a Tic Tac and some sweet tea because I'm from the South. We love our sweet tea. And so I'm still thinking about getting in front of people. And as a stutterer, for me, my number one fear is public speaking. That's it. I'll do anything else, just, don't make me do that. Well, here comes day 3. And I may have had like a stick of gum and some water. So here comes the other days until the day before. Now, I think I lost like 8 pounds that week, from not eating due to fear and anxiety. So the day before, I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is physically having a toll on my body. So I take from the book by Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. I turn my fear into excitement. So I'm telling myself, I can't wait to get up on that stage. I can't wait to get behind that podium. I am excited to give this presentation. I cannot wait. I am looking forward to it. So that's how I'm thinking the entire day and the entire night. Cannot wait, super excited, woohoo, winning, can't wait to present. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. Look, I have goosebumps. So here comes the day of the presentation. Everybody's asking me, are you nervous? Are you nervous? Hey, Pedro, are you nervous? Are you nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this presentation. So it is 5 minutes till my presentation. So I walk out on the stage, I get behind the podium, and I look at the audience. There are some people I know, and there are a lot that I don't know, but that's all right, because I'm what? Excited. So I start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I start my presentation. And let me tell you, when Oprah talks about living your best life, at that moment in time, I was living my bestest life. which I can say because I'm from the South. My bestest life. This was amazing. I got out there, I did my countdown, and I even said my name without stuttering. There were no P's like I'm kissing people, and my S's were not tires going flat. I was having an awesome speech day. It was an awesome presentation, and I could see in the audience many people's mouths that I knew were wide open. But at the end, there was applause, and that felt so amazing to hear the applause for my presentation. And that was huge. And I owe it all to Mel Robbins and her book, The 5-Second Rule. I encourage everybody, get the book. I have it on audio, so I hear it almost every other day in my auto. My vehicle is a traveling university. So I'm learning new ways to handle and cope with my stutter, because there are a lot of things that I am not able to do, but because of the 5-second rule, it will give me the courage to just do it. If anyone else has read this awesome book, please leave me a comment how it has affected your life, changed your life for the better, because it has profoundly impacted my life. And then also, I would like for you to like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. So I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you for spending time with me, and we will talk again. Have you heard of the 5 second? Ooh. Take 2. And so when she was talking about the 5-second rule, what the first thing that came to mind was dropping food on the floor.